Hi guys, I'm Emily, and today I'm going to be talking about the first 4 weeks after your rabbit kindles. So week 1, basically you're just going to want to check your litters every single day. Make sure you have the right count. Now some can die, sometimes the moms will eat some of their kits. It depends on the doe. You're going to have to feel your doe out. After a couple litters, you will know pretty much exactly what your doe is going to do. Now sometimes they do different things each litter they have, but usually it's about the same. You know, they'll have like this in this range for kits, like they'll have 7 to 9 kits or something like that. You will know your doe's personality when they deliver, whether they show aggression, they don't want you touching their babies, or whether they're like as sweet as pie and they don't care that you're touching their babies. I have 2 does over here, a silver fox and a creme d'argent, and they just love me to pet them, and they're just like, don't worry about my babies. But when I take the babies out, they don't care. So they're just like really sweet. But you know, you do have to be careful, okay? So they may be a little animal, but they could easily bite your finger off. So for the first week, you're just gonna wanna check the kits. And at that point, they won't start opening their eyes until like 2 weeks. So they're just gonna look like these little aliens in a whole bunch of fur. First week, I also don't let anybody touch them. They're so tiny and little that I don't really let anybody touch them besides me. Week number 2. Week number 2, you're going to see your kits are going to start opening their eyes. They're going to start hopping out of the nest box, and they might start hopping out of the nest box. Now, sometimes your kits, when they start opening their eyes, they can get something called nest box eye, and they're going to have these, it's like going to be half open, their eyes going to be like half open, and it's going to be crusty, and you don't want to let it get too bad. So you're just going to like want to slowly pull it open very, very carefully, because these kits are very, very delicate. So you're just going to want to make sure that it doesn't get infected or anything. Week 3, you're just going to want to make sure your babies have some way to get inside of the nest box. Now, I just put together like stairs. It's just like 2 2x4s, different set, like a 2x4 and a 2x6 or something like that, screwed together. Can you guys say hi? We got a little blue here. This is the mountain litter. So we got this blue here. His name is Smokey. I haven't named any of the other ones yet, but that one, his name is Smokey. So that's the only one that I've named so far. This is the only one I can tell apart because everybody else is black. You can kind of see that their hay has gotten down quite a bit. And so, and I'm not going to be able to salvage any of that fur really. So I'll just throw this all out. Well, I won't throw it out. I'm going to put it on the garden or something. But, and I'll just give them a fresh layer of hay. Just for sanitary reasons. So, I've got this box here. And it's towel down. So, we've got this. I'm just gonna go dump it out over there. let's go give Hope her babies back, and then that's how you clean your nest boxes. It's pretty easy. I don't put cardboard in the bottom of it after when I clean it out. You can if you want to, but I think at this point they don't need the cardboard in the bottom either. So I'll see you guys on the next one.